Hi class, Al again, going over our PowerPoint 5A exam. So here's the exam, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after exercise 9, we're going to skip to 10 and 11. I'm going to do these one at a time. I would suggest you to do the same if it allows it. I don't know why they're never in order. But here we go, 501. Okay, on slide 1, we're going to send a picture to the lion's back. So we click on slide 1. We click the picture of the lions. We go up to our picture format menu item from our ribbon. We're going to click the down arrow next to send backward, and we're going to hit send to back. And on slide 2, we're going to fill this oval like we filled the shape in the simulation. So we're going to click the shape. We're going to go to our shape format menu option in our ribbon. We're going to go to shape fill. We're going to choose picture from here, from a file, and we want this polar bears file. So we'll click it and insert it. And on slide 3, we're going to display our grid lines. So if we remember, that's in view. And we take grid lines. Using the grid lines, drag the picture so the right edge of the picture aligns on the right half of the horizontal ruler at 4 inches and the bottom edge at 3 inches. So we're going to take this and go to 4 and to 3. All right, about there. Okay. So 5.2, adjusting sharpness and softness of a picture. So we'll launch it. On slide 3, we select our picture. It was already selected. With the image selected, apply a sharpen 50% correction. And that's the key. We're going to go to correction. So picture format, all the way over to corrections, the icon with our sun. We hit the down arrow, and under sharpen, we want the last option, which is sharpen 50%. And we're going to go OK there. Now we're going to add a border to a picture. Wait a second. We missed, brightness and contrast. So we should be on 5.3. Sorry. Back to slide 1. We want to, by typing in the brightness box and contrast box, change the image brightness to -20 and contrast to 40. So we make sure our picture is chosen, and we remember our settings for our picture, our last option under format picture. And here under brightness and contrast, we see brightness. So we're going to highlight the 0 and type -20 and enter. And for contrast, we're going to highlight the 0%, and we're going to change it to 40 and enter. Set the brightness and contrast of the image using the 4th preset option in the 2nd row, 4th column. Okay. So picture format, under corrections, we want the 4th column, 2nd row under brightness and contrast. So 4th column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2nd row. And now we want to move to slide 2. And we're going to set the sharpness of the image to 50%. So we'll click on the picture. we'll go to our picture icon under Format Picture, and under Picture Corrections with Sharpness, we're going to highlight this and type 50 and enter, and that should do 503 for us. So 504, we're going to add a border to a picture. So let's launch this. So we're going to be on slide 3, which is here. We want to apply a red accent 5 picture border to the toucan. We're going to click our picture and go to Picture Format and Picture Border. We want the 9th column, 1st row under Theme Colors, red accent 5, and that's correct. We need to go back and change our border size to 2 1/4 point. So we click the down arrow next to picture border again, go to weight and 2 1/4. And lastly, we want to apply dashes style to this border. So picture border one more time, dashes, and it wants the 4th dashes style dash. And last, we want to deselect the image so we can click anywhere in our slide. On slide 3, we're now going to insert a picture of a monkey. So we know our insert is in our ribbon with our menu item insert. Picture, we want to go to images right under and click down under pictures. We want this device. We're going to choose the monkey picture and hit OK. And we're going to change the height to 2.4. And we're going to change the horizontal and vertical position. So we know that's in our size and properties under position. So under horizontal position where we see 5.56, we're going to highlight and type 8.5. And our vertical position, we're going to type 1.5 and hit enter. Our picture is still chosen. We're being told to apply a red accent 5, same border, to the picture of the monkey. So border, right there, and set the line width to 6.5 and change the type to bevel. So we'll notice that our weight only goes up to 6 point. So we can go into our format picture area. And under fill in line, remember we have effects, the size and position, and correction. So our paint bucket under line, we want to change our width to 6.5. So we can just highlight the 0.75 and leave the PT and type 6.5 and enter. And our join type, we want to change from round to bevel. Now we're going to align these two both together. So I'm going to click on my first. I'm going to click on my second. So I have them both, I should say, control click. So click the first, hit down our control key, and click the second. And under our picture format, we have our align objects. We hit the down arrow here. We want to align selected objects. And apply center. And we can submit our exercise. So 5.5, we're going to change the shape of the picture. So let's launch it. So we're going to do a crop here. We're going to go to slide 4. And we want to position this horizontally at 9.17 and vertically at 0.3. So we go to our position and the size of properties, I should say, and our position horizontal, we're going to type 9.17. And vertical position of 0.3. I'm going to reset this. It's not working quite right. Slide 4. Our picture is selected. We go to size and properties. And we want horizontal at 9.17 and vertical of 0.3. And we want to crop this picture to the plaque shape. So we click to make sure the snake picture is still chosen. We go to picture format, our crop button in our size container of our ribbon. Hit the down button. We're going to crop the shape. And the 9th column, 2nd row. For plaque. We're going to deselect the picture. And we're going to turn off the grid lines. So we're going to go to view and take the grid lines off. And 5.5 is done. So 5.6, we're going to add word art and apply a picture background. And at 5.7, we're going to merge shapes. Very similar functions. So here we go. So on slide 5, we have a slide. We don't have any shapes or anything in the fill here. So we want to insert a word art object. So we do so in insert, and we head to the right till we get the text. We're going to choose word art, and we want the 4th style in the 1st column right here. So I was doing row. So we want this one right here. We want to type costs. And we want to open the word art object with the top of the slide. So we can hit align from our arrange button with our shape format and align top. So we want to shape fill and back of costs. So we're going to go to shape format and shape fill picture from a file and admission and insert. And we want to recolor the picture using washout. So we click the picture format,
what are you doing, man?
Color, and washout is under recolor, our 4th option. So now 5.7, we're going to merge shapes. So we're going to go to slide 6, and we have these 3 shapes up top. So we want to click the first, hold the control key, click the second and third. I'm going to try it with the shift key. There we go. And we want to merge the three shapes using the combine merge style. So to shape format, in the insert shape section of our ribbon, under merge shapes, we hit the down arrow and we want combine. On to 5.8, which is adding an audio presentation. So we're going to click launch. On slide 3, we're going to insert an audio file. Insert. From our ribbon, we go all the way over to media, hit the drop down for audio and audio on my PC. And we're going to choose mission, which is the first file, and insert it. And on slide 1, we're going to insert the other audio file. So insert audio, audio on my PC, Zoocademy, and insert. And we're all set with 5.8. 5.9, configuring our playback options. So we're going to click launch. On slide 1, we want to position the audio icon horizontally and vertically as indicated. So we're going to click our audio button and under audio format, we're going to expand our size button. And I guess it'll let me use the format picture one. So we're going to go 2.88 and 6.33. 6.3. We're going to play the file by hitting the play button on our controller. On slide 3, we're going to configure the audio by selecting hide during show, set volume to medium, and audio to play automatically. So we're going to click the megaphone icon. We're going to go to playback. We're going to click hide during show. We're going to set our volume to medium. And we're going to play automatically. So that's start. And we're going to do automatically. And we're told to use the slideshow view to show slide 3. So we're going to click slideshow from our menu options in our ribbon and from current slide.
The Rockport Zoo is committed to conducting charity work for the betterment of the zoo and its
and hit
community.
escape to go backwards. So that's 5.9. Down to 5.10. Setting a trigger for an embedded audio in the presentation. So we're going to hit launch. On slide 1, we want to display the animation pane, sorry. So we click animations and then animation pane. Set to trigger the audio clip to be on click rectangle 2. So trigger right under animation pane, on click rectangle 2. And our trigger has changed. Now we can close the animation pane. Configure the audio by selecting hide during show. View slide 1 in the show and play the audio and return to normal. So we go to audio playback, and we want to hide during show. We're going to go to our slideshow, current slide, play our audio.
The Rockport Zoo is pleased to announce this year's annual Spring Zoocademy, March 16th through the
and
23rd,
escape
2000.
to get us back out. And that's 510. So 511 and 512 deal with doing the same thing we just did with audio, but with video. So let's get started on 511. On slide 6, we're going to use the link to file option to insert this video file. So we're going to go to insert, and next to audio is video. This device, we're going to use this P05A contact, and don't just click insert. We need a down arrow next to insert. We choose link to file, and we're going to set the height to 3 inches. And we're going to horizontally at 4 and vertically at 1.75. So we're already in format video. So horizontal position at 4 and vertical at 1.75. We're going to close the format video pane. And that's 511. And last but not least, 512. On slide 6, we're going to set the trigger of the video to click on Freeform 7. So much like we've seen, we need our video selected. We need to go to Animations and Trigger under Advanced Animation. On click of Freeform 7, we're going to hide the video while not playing and play full screen. So playback, hide while not playing, and play full screen. And we're done. Hope this has helped.